Have you ever wondered how people are called to becoming servants of God in the ministry or whatever? I want to tell you today about one such chap. His name was Isaiah. We find his story in Isaiah chapter 6. It's a story that tells us about God's character. In the first 5 verses there, we discover that God is holy, holy, holy. He is the holiest. He is absolutely good and pure. He's different from us in every way. And God's character brings out a confession in Isaiah. In the light of this good and holy God, he says, "Behold, I am a man of unclean lips." And so what does God do? In verses 6 and 7, God condescends. He comes down to where Isaiah is. And he does something. He does something. He cleanses Isaiah by taking hot burning coals from the altar and touching them against Isaiah's unclean lips. And then in verse 8, God commissions Isaiah. He gives him a job to do. But what a job it was. We discover that Isaiah was called to go and speak to the people, to preach to them. And God said he would close their eyes, their ears and their hearts so that they would not respond. Imagine that you were asked to do a job and told that no one would pay any attention to you whatsoever. That was Isaiah's job. But he did it, faithful to the Lord. And we are thankful that he did, because we have his prophecy, which is absolutely wonderful now. But if it was a hard job for Isaiah, he was promised in verse 13 of that same 6th chapter of Isaiah that God would have a remnant. And God always has a remnant. In every age and generation, in every place, God has a remnant. A group of people who do follow him. A group of people who do love and serve him. We might call God the remnant king. And we're thankful in this Holy Week that he has chosen a remnant. A group of people to know him, to love him, and to serve him, and to be with him forever and ever.